Welcome our blood viewers to RTD's News English edition. As usual, we bring to you the major and top highlights of tonight. Signing of an interconnection agreement between D-Money and the IIB Bank, International Investment Bank. And on the international scene, a funeral of Ismail Haniyeh begins in Tehran. Those were the major and top highlights. Welcome back to our newsroom, our blood viewers. The Republic of Djibouti welcomes the decision of the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia, which on 30 July 2024 overturned the judgment handed down on 17 February 2023 by U.S. Federal Court of First Instance. This particularly important decision comes in the context of the dispute between the Republic of Djibouti and the Emirati operator DP World concerning the Dorali container terminal. By re-establishing the law, the Court of Appeal validates the arguments put forward for many years by the Republic of Djibouti. The invalidated judgment had, against all legal logic, guaranteed ex-quarter to the United States of an irregular award made by the London Court of Arbitration. The LCIA had ordered the Republic of Djibouti to pay $474 million to Dorali Container Terminal, DCT, on the basis of an abusive claim brought by DP World and its lawyers, who were not authorized to act on DCT's behalf. DCT, 66.67% of which is owned by the state of Djibouti and 33.33% by DP World, was placed under court administration by the Djibouti court with the appointment of a professional administrator in September 2019. The professional administrator was therefore the only person authorized to act on behalf of the company. DCT, the former concessionaire of the Dorali Container Terminal, does not own any port assets in the Republic of Djibouti. Djibouti, following the termination of the concession in February 2018, when the management of the container terminal was entrusted to the new company called SGTD. In the Federal Court of Appeals decision of 30 July 2024, which was handed down by a majority of 3 judges, the judges held, as the Republic of Djibouti had argued, the law firm Quinin Emanuel, representing DP World, could not validly act on behalf of DCT since the Djibouti courts had devastated DCT's corporate bodies, which were controlled by DP World, by appointing a provisional administrator for DCT. The Federal Court of Appeal thus recalled a fundamental principle of law which obliges every judge to ensure that the lawyer who pleads the case before the court has a mandate from the client and intends to represent the fundamental principle that was ignored by the London Court of Arbitration and the trial judge in the District of Columbia, who declared admissible proceedings brought by a law firm without a retainer, thus bluntly violating the rules of procedure. This decision restores the Republic of Djibouti's legitimate rights. It also undermines DP's World's strategy of manipulating the courts and the media against the Republic of Djibouti. The government of the Republic of Djibouti reaffirms its position, reiterated many times. Only a direct agreement between the parties, which will guarantee the common interests but also the sovereignty of the nation over its strategic infrastructure, will make it possible to put an end to the commercial dispute with DP World. Moving on, the General Director of Djibouti Telecom, Mr. Mohamed Assoui Bouh, and the Director General of the International Investment Bank, Mr. Marouf Ahmed, today signed an interconnection and authorized agent agreement between the D-Money platform and the bank. The signing ceremony brought together on site the senior executives of the IIB and senior officials of the national operator Djibouti Telecom, as well as the Director of D-Money, Mrs. Hibu Mahmoud Abdullahi. The signing of this agreement aims to realize the ambitions of the D-Money digital wallet to play a central role in the development of the digital ecosystem in our country. This milestone marks the integration of the IIB Bank as the 6th banking institution to officially join the D-Money network, alongside the Bank of Africa, CAC Bank, East Africa Bank, BCIMR Bank, and Sabah Bank.
Proposition for the customers, and our association with you will certainly add to what we offer in the market. It will be a valuable and a differentiated proposition, and once again we are very pleased, very honored for this partnership with both Djibouti Telecom and D-Money.
In accordance with the annual road maintenance program, the Djibouti Roads Agency (ADR) has been repairing the capital's damaged roads since June. To this end, RTD has been following the activities of the ADR night crews and their equipment. To date, several of the capital's main commercial roads used by both motorists and public transport have been repaired. These include the Boulevard of Gal, the Boulevard of the Republic, Igabot 1, Balbala PK 12, Engela, and Cité Saudi. With this programmed and targeted interventions, ADR intends to smooth traffic flow and reduce traffic disruption in the run-up to the start of the new school year. ADR informs motorists that rehabilitation work will continue throughout the year. In a statement made today at the National Weather Agency, the General Director of the National Weather Agency, Mr. Mohammed Ismail Noor, said that the start of the Karan rains season is on schedule and that seasonal rainfall forecasts for July, August, and September indicate that rainfall will be above normal. Allow me to take you to Paris for the Olympic Games. Young Hamad Hussein competed in the 50-meter freestyle. It was an electric moment when he wrote a new page in Djibouti's sporting history. The Djiboutian swimmer signed his country's best Olympic swimming performance, faced with stiff competition from the world's elite sprint swimmers. Hussein showed exceptional determination and talent. His time, the fruit of years of hard training, testifies to the meteoric progress of Djiboutian swimming on the international stage. Hamad Hussein's journey to these Olympic Games is an awe-inspiring. His participation in Paris is the result of hard work and an iron will. Beyond his individual performance, Hussein has given his country unprecedented visibility on the Olympic stage. He proved that Djibouti, despite its small size, can produce world-class athletes capable of shining in the biggest competitions. Shedding light on national athlete Samia Hassan Noor is a promising Djiboutian athlete who is about to make history by taking part in the Paris Olympic Games. A bronze medalist at several international competitions, Samia made her mark with exceptional performances in Accra, Kinshasa, and Rennes. She is the very first woman from Djibouti to have qualified for the Olympic Games by reaching the minimum required for the 5,000-meter event. Tomorrow, Samia will defend Djibouti's colors on the 5,000-meter track, an event in which she hopes to shine and inspire a new generation of athletes in her country. Her determination and achievements are an example to young Djiboutian girls, proving that talent combined with hard work can lead to the highest summits in international sport. The funeral ceremony for Ismail Haniyeh, head of the political bureau of the Palestinian group Hamas, began early on Thursday in the Iranian capital of Tehran, attended by a large number of people and officials, including Iranian president. According to local media, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali al-Khamenei led the funeral prayers. Hamas in Iran announced the assassination of Haniyeh in an Israeli airstrike targeting his Tehran residence on Wednesday morning, after he had attended the inauguration of Iranian president. In Morocco, a heat stroke is on the increase as temperatures in this North African country continues to reach record levels. In some cities, temperatures have exceeded 45 degrees. Moroccan climate experts have warned that severe heat waves are likely to persist. They also reported that many parts of the country had reached 47 degrees Celsius. Well, by this, our blood viewers, we finally conclude this edition. Thank you for being with us, and make sure to tune in later for more. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.